The king is walking through a corridor and there are two servants holding his cape. It's trailing behind him. Trailing sounds like it's quite a long thing, so this is definitely a long cape. So he arrives at an artist's studio, he says goodbye to the servants, and he goes up the stairs. This building doesn't look very well maintained. It looks a little bit shabby. Shabby because there's a hole in the wall, maybe there's a crack in the paint, there's a crack on the stairs. He knocks on the door of J. Slop, artist. Slop, by the way, spelt with one L. If you do any job or any task in a sloppy way, it means you don't do it very well. If that's the name of the artist, it doesn't really promise good results. So he goes into the studio, the artist welcomes him, he beckons the king in, the king goes in, his cape is trailing behind him. So the king arrives, he gets in position, and the artist begins working. Again, the artist's studio is quite shabby. You've got holes, cracks in the wall, in the painting, there's a broken window, there's a big hole there. In fact, through the hole, there's a draft. A draft is the cold air that comes through a hole or an open window. So in this case, there's a draft coming in, but the artist is now shivering. So when you shake, when you're so cold, you shiver. He says, it's cold here, Your Majesty. He turns around, he looks at the hole, he sees the draft, he feels the draft coming in, and then he has produced a solution. He has plugged the hole, he has plugged the gap with his long cape. Good job, little king.